In today's world, we hear the words embrace who you are, own who you are, be true to yourself. What does that even mean? That same world is also telling you don't stand in your uniqueness, blend in, and be like everybody else. If you do the opposite of what the world is selling or preaching, you're labeled as strange, weird. You're considered an outcast. Now, since the world is forever changing what it considers to be the truth, well, where do we go to help us answer the question? Where do we go to find the truth on who we are? So, in order to answer that question, we have to go to the book of truth, which is the Holy Scriptures. Why is it the truth? Because it's the same yesterday, today, and forever. It never changes. Not only will it tell us the truth, but it will also deliver us from the lies of the world. So, who are we? Who am I? Who are you? Well, the scriptures tell us we were created in the image and likeness of God. But what does that mean? Because people read and quote scriptures all the time, but do they really understand what they're reading or what they're quoting? Because if you look around, we are in an identity crisis. The majority of the people who have no idea who they are, they're questioning who they are. So we have people who read the scriptures and start asking questions like, was Jesus white? Was he black or brown? Is God male or female or none of the above? When, if you think about it, none of that matters. God instructs us all, above all, to gain understanding. It's not good enough just to read something and not truly understand it. It's not good enough just to quote scriptures and not understand what you're quoting. See, you have to seek the understanding, and the only one that can give you that understanding is the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of the living God. So let's go ahead and dive into in answering the question. Now, if you think about it, there is no other species or creation created in God's image. Look around. The animals, the fish, the plants, the trees, dogs, cats. They're all God's creation. They were all created by God, but they were not created in his image. Think about that. Really, really think about that. Everything was created by God, but not all created in his image and likeness. Mankind is the only creation created in God's image and likeness. That's what makes you unique. See, God made sure that your uniqueness could not be disputed. How did he do that? Or one of the ways that he did that? By making every single person's fingerprints different. No two people have the same fingerprints, not even twins. See, that's not a coincidence. Your fingerprints testify to your uniqueness. Now let's go deeper. God tells us in his scriptures, with my likeness and image, I give you power, authority, and dominion over all the earth and everything in it. So think about that scripture for a second. If you think about it, it's telling you that God's likeness and image comes with power, authority, and dominion. See, it has nothing to do with your outward appearance, your race, or your gender. You have been given power, authority, and dominion from the God who is the ultimate power, who is the ultimate authority. So when Satan rebelled against God, it was because he wanted to be like God. He wanted God's power, God's authority. But we were the only ones who were given God's power to rule over all the earth. We were given God's power and authority to rule over the earth. That's why Satan despises humanity and seeks to kill, steal, and destroy it. That is Satan's agenda. You have what Satan wanted from the beginning, the image and likeness of God, which houses the power and authority through God. Now, some of you are saying that sounds good, but I don't see that. The only thing I see are evil people who are powerful and they're winning in life, while Christians are weak and losing in life. So let's go ahead and go a little deeper with this. Why do evil people appear to be powerful and winning, while Christians appear weak and losing? See, when questions come up like this and you're seeking answers, well, you ask the one and only that can answer that question and that can provide you with a revelation. And that is God, who created everything. That's why he tells us, seek me, and he will reveal. See, it all begins with a lie. The world sells you the lie. You are winning if you're rich. You're winning if you have a lot of money. You're winning if you have influence. You must have a certain skin color or gender in order to win in this life. You must look a certain way. You must compromise in order to win. According to the world, all these things translate to winning and power. So once you buy into the lie, once you believe the lie, Satan now is ready to make a deal with you. Now, the deal is going to look different for everybody. See, Satan is so strategic. He has deals tailored made just for you. That's how thoughtful he is. That's how much he cares about you. Regardless of who you are, the goal is the same. He wants your likeness and image, and in exchange, he'll give you something that you want, something that you desire. Some people want fame, power, or money. Other people want a husband or a wife. Some people want somebody else's husband or wife. For others, it's a high paying job. Some people want a different gender. And you even hear about people that want somebody else's life. Whatever it is that you desire, Satan has a deal specifically for you. So you bought into the lie, and now Satan says he will give you what you want. But what do you have to offer in exchange for this trade? Because in order to trade, both have to come to the table with something. So, as I stated earlier, he wants your likeness and your image. Why? Because power and authority comes with your likeness and image. Now, you have no idea because nobody has ever really explained it to you. And even if you have read it, you may have not received the true revelation of what that means. All you know is Satan is willing to give you what you desire, and that's good enough. So you agree and you make the trade. You get what you want, what you desired from Satan and his kingdom, and Satan gets what he wants. Now, Satan is always copying or mimicking God. In the scriptures, we read that God will always give us more than what we ask for, right? Because God is all about abundance. He will go above and beyond to give us more than what we ask for. So, what does Satan do? In addition to giving you his image, because that's part of the trade, Satan will give you his image and likeness. He will take on your image and likeness, which houses God's power and authority. Keep in mind that with Satan's image and likeness, you are now taking on his weakness. So you traded your power, your authority, and dominion for Satan's weakness. And the whole time you're thinking, yes, I got what I wanted. And Satan is thanking you for giving him your power and authority and for helping him increase the power and authority of his kingdom here on earth. Now, it doesn't stop there, because you're now in a state of weakness due to trading in your power and your authority. You gave it away to Satan. So now he has complete control over you, your life, and all the generations coming behind you. So not only did you make a foolish trade, but you also traded the generations coming behind you for things that are temporary, things that will disappear and vanish, things that have no value except the value that's given by the world. You gave Satan permission and your blessing to take control over you, your life, and over all the generations coming behind you. You have officially empowered Satan and his kingdom. And the whole time, he has you thinking you're winning because you got what you desired. He gave you what you desired at the moment. So you go around flaunting your prize or prizes. You flaunt it all over the internet, on the gram. You flaunt it to your family, your friends. And now you know why God warns us when he says, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. Because you gave Satan the right to kill, steal, and destroy you and your family. And Satan has you smiling and thinking that you're winning. It does not stop there. Because you made a trade with Satan and his kingdom. It doesn't matter if the deal or the trade was made verbally or written. A deal is a deal. Once he has your power and authority, do you think he wants to give it back? No way. He's not giving back the power and authority that you so willingly gave up. Because Satan will use your power and authority for his purpose. And when he is done, he will call the contract, the deal, or trade, he will call it due. Why? Because he's not going to take the risk of finding out of you. Excuse me. He's not going to take the risk of you finding out the truth and then you trying to take back your power and authority that you so freely gave to him. See, he will take you out before you even have a chance to discover the truth. So, evil people that appear to be powerful and winning, and Christians that appear to be weak and losing, they both have one thing in common, and that's they made a bad trade for them, but a good trade for Satan. See, just because someone calls himself a Christian, just because someone appears to be good by the standards of society, just because someone goes to church does not mean that that person didn't make a trade with Satan. See, your life is either going to testify for you or against you. People are out here giving away one of the most important, precious gifts given to them by God. He created you in his likeness and image. It's no different than someone that has a treasure and sells it for a little extra cash to someone who recognizes the value in the treasure and seizes the opportunity. See, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You're unique. You're a powerful human being with authority. Why? Because you were created in the image and likeness of the powerful, almighty living. I would encourage you all to listen to this message over and over and over until you catch the revelation and the understanding of what it means to be created in the image and likeness of God. Because once you understand that, it's going to change how you view yourself. It's going to change how you view the world. It's going to change how you approach everything in life. You will no longer see yourself as a victim of this world, as a victim of the systems of this world. You will no longer see yourself as a victim of people, but you will see yourself as the powerful human being that you were created to be, walking in authority and dominion, because that is who God created you to be. Now, all supporting scriptures will be listed at the end of this video for you to read and study on your own time. I want to thank you all for tuning into the Glory Soapbox, where the truth speaks loud and clear. And to all my truth seekers, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one.